Race Talk is brought to you by the new A&M Transmission Wizards, Vinton Auto Salvage, the Woodville Market, Hubbard's Military Supply, Bob Kern's Auto Repair. So fire up your engine, tighten up your 5-point, and let's go racing.
Hey, shake and bake now. Woo! Shake and bake.
Now, here are your Race Talk hosts, Larry Loines and Big Ed Inlow.
I feel the need.
Oh, yeah, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Race Talk on Flex News Talk, 1470 WFNT. My name is Larry Loines, joined, of course, by my inimitable co-host, Mr. Big Ed Inlows.
Good evening.
I like to use words that maybe you don't know.
You need to change it up a little bit, though. Everybody knows what inevitable means by now.
Well, it's good. It means good, okay? How's that sound?
All right, I'll take good.
All right. Hey, we are live up here at, or down here, I should say, at Charlotte.
Over here.
Way over. Well, depends on where we are, but yeah, we're in Charlotte tonight. Beacon Sales and Service, our good friends out here, the Howe family, really putting on a good spread for us tonight.
Always.
Mark's Hot Diggity Dogs are out here. We're supposed to try a West Virginia Slaw Dog tonight.
I'm going to let you do that one.
Oh, come on. Be adventurous, son.
No, not really.
Yeah.
But it smells awful good, I know.
Well, we got a whole bunch of...
I hope you're still here at 9 when I can have one.
Something tells me you can squeeze a bite or two, right?
Oh, I'm not afraid to eat on the air.
No, I've seen that happen. We both have, but it's fun. So we'll have a good time tonight with you.
Tony, I'll probably wear most of it, though.
You guys come on out here and have some fun with us as well. We're out here. Give us a location there, Big Ed. You drove, so I don't even know.
Charlotte. Exit 61 off of I-69 and go east probably about half a mile. And you'll be right here at Beacon Sales and Service, 1285.
That's right. That's right. But you'll see the race cars. You'll see the cars out here. Got a whole bunch of cars. Lots of people we're going to talk to tonight. So should be an awful lot of fun, as we always have out here. Beacon Sales and Service, Dave and the whole staff putting on a good show for us.
Pretty hard to miss, right across from the airport there, as you freaked out and noticed a little while ago when an airplane landed.
Yeah, we saw an airplane. I thought they were getting off the expressway or something, man.
You thought it was a disaster getting ready to
No, I just whatever it was cool.
What's an airplane?
Yeah. Airplane.
Like it's the first one you've ever seen. Oh, boy, an airplane.
There it is, taking off right now, right out here. Hey, you know what? But we both of us got a race here this weekend. I'm very happy.
Tables wood, too.
Yes.
I'll use my head, knock on wood. We're undefeated against Mother Nature. So
I like it. That's cool. Yeah, Spartan Speedway on Friday. Of course, a lot of people are going to talk to. We got Jeff Parrish out here from Springport. Find what's happening with that cool little track out there.
Lots of folks, too. I mean, you would almost think that we were actually still on the east side of the state with a couple people that we've seen here tonight.
Yes, Yeah, we've got a few people out here that are familiar, but we'll talk to some people that maybe we never talked to tonight, so make sure you keep it right here. Also, you can catch us on the web at racesontheweb.com.
And anybody here locally, of course, that's how they're listening to us right now. Thanks, Big B, at Races on the Web. Just go to racesontheweb.com, and you can listen to us just like the fine folks in the Flint area listen to us on WFNT 1470.
Absolutely. So, good show lined up for tonight. A lot of great guests we're going to have for you this evening.
Grand Poobah's here, too, man.
I see Terry Fitzwater from the Midwest Racing.
Got the latest editions right here on our table, hot off the press, sitting right here.
Yes.
Along with last week's edition, and this one I don't know about. Lion Pride Magazine. All right.
Lion Pride?
Publication of the Lions of Lower Michigan.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Cool. All right. We got lots of stuff.
I thought it was a racing paper, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey, we'll plug them all. We don't care. By the way, speaking of which, before we get started any further, we should say a couple of get well wishes out. First out to our buddy Gary Lindahl.
Yes.
Undergoing hip replacement surgery, and you're going to be filling in at the Flat Rock Speedway.
Yes, so I've been asked and answered. I said yes, so we're helping my buddy Gary out. My headphones just fell off, Larry. It ain't even windy out here. Yeah, I know it, man. There's not even a wind out here. They just fired off my head. I got a slippery head tonight.
Anyway,
Gary's...
Godspeed to you, Gary. Get well, get better, get better fast, get up in that tower and start talking again.
Exactly.
And also our buddy Racetrack Jack Doring is undergoing heart surgery this week.
Okay.
So, they found something, and it's It's not real serious, but anytime they start cutting into your chest, that's bad.
No,
anyway.
Anytime you're in surgery. We've got a couple more folks then while we're at this. Is a good friend of Spartan Speedway, and everybody here I'm sure is familiar with Wayne Bittner. You'll see him in the grandstands with his cameras and stuff. He's a big race fan, goes a lot of different tracks. He's really under the weather, and his health's not doing very good at all. Jack Oakley was telling me on Friday night, so big prayers and thoughts going out to Wayne and the family there, because he's one of the biggest race fans I've ever known.
Absolutely.
More than myself even, ranks right in the same league.
He sure does. He's a good guy.
And also well wishes to a couple of fine ladies that are walking around here. Deb Logan, who's with the knee there, and then Dora.
Yes.
Dave suplexed her or something, because she's got a bad wing right now.
What are these women doing to themselves?
I don't know. Well, Dave was probably trying some of them old WWE moves on her,
I don't want to stop doing that kind of stuff, but, hey. But anyways.
Get well, all of you, please.
Yes, please. Everybody get well. Stay well. We'll see you at the track real soon. Let's talk about Spartan Speedway on Friday night, shall we?
We shall. We'll start out with Turbo Blue Michigan Legends Series. We're there for their second appearance of the 2012 season. Of course, they don't qualify. Their heat races were won by Tony Manji, along with John Turnbull Jr., the Bulldog. In their 30-lap feature, I believe it was Guy Fire that led the first 8 laps.
That's one of the best racing names ever.
And Ashley was celebrating his birthday on this night. The young man was too, and handing out some autographed posters and stuff. It was
cool.
Cool. Yeah,
that is
I got
cool.
a chance to meet him, go up the tower and everything.
That's awesome. He's a good kid.
Well, he led the first 8 laps until he tangled with one of his competitors and hard into the turn 1 wall. So it wasn't a great birthday present kind of night for Guy on the
fire flamed out, huh?
Yeah. Thank goodness there was no fire. So
good. That's good.
That handed the lead over to Lauren Short after they restarted, and he led the next 3 laps until the Bulldog got around John Turnbull Jr., and he set sail. He had Brian Knuckles from Columbus, Ohio, all over him all the way, but never was headed, and held on for his 51st Legends feature win, because he got his 50th at Auto City.
He's 2-1-1 already this year in finishing positions. Maybe it's a new haircut. I tell you what it is. He's got a new do going on. Plus, he's vicious climbing the fence too.
And they draw for their positions, And a lot of times the faster cars can start up front. But he started 9th. He worked his way through the field and took the lead.
Well, he started 8th at Auto City when he went out there a couple of weeks ago.
He's hot this year right now. He is, Larry. Knuckles finished 2nd, Lauren Short 3rd, Tony Manchi 4th, and Sean McPherson in the 5th position. In the Sawyer Chevrolet Superstore Modified, Larry Wallace was fast qualifier. Heat races were won by Jim Kennedy and John Ledwidge. In their 50-lap feature, caution-free.
Outstanding.
Car you see right here in front of you, driven by the governor, led the very first lap by an inch, but he started outside pole, but it was John Ledwidge that started inside, and he took the advantage from there. And I tell you, John just jumped behind the wheel of a Modified about mid-season last year, and he just checked out. And with no cautions, Larry Wallace got up to 2nd place, probably close to the midway point. Could not reel in Ledwidge, and Ledwidge held on for his first ever feature victory in a Modified.
Awesome.
Yep, Larry Wallace was 2nd, knocked off his undefeated streak. He'd won the first 3 features, so that streak ended. Dan Logan did finish 3rd. Chance Rice, his teammate, who we'll talk to a little bit later on, finished 4th, and Chris Henninger rounded out your top 5. In the Perry Food Spartan Stocks, fast qualifier was Dane Long. Heat races were won by Josh Trammell, along with Rob Oil Can Newman. In the A feature, Mary Prusnell led the first couple laps. Then Cale Williams led a couple. Then Josh Trammell got up there and led to lap 8. And then it was Ron Old School Heaney taking the lead on lap number 9. And we never was headed, even though we had all 6 cautions in the final 11 laps. Heaney was still able to hold on for his first feature victory of the year, ending another 3-week streak by Josh Trammell. Trammell was 3rd. Dane Long was 2nd. Shaggy Emmer, and that's 61 right there. He finished 4th, and Damon Place was 5th. In the B feature, the first lap was led by Davey Kelly in the 11C, and then Eric Wagner had already worked his way from the rear of the field. A lot of cars had scratched their time, started at the back, so the fast qualifier didn't have to work too hard to get to the front, and he'd be gone after lap number 2. Eric Wagner won his first ever feature at the Spartan Speedway in the B division. Davey Kelly was 2nd, Harold Bramman 3rd, Jim Suede was 4th, and Jen Wilt was 5th. In the Boston Ultimate Pony Stocks fast qualifier, Aaron Taylor again, Wayne Beckner Jr. won the dash. Tyler Heaney was a heat race winner, and Brandon Moody another heat race winner. In the A feature, Little Miss Dangerous, Abby Lohman led the first lap, and then Tyler Heaney took over on lap number 2, and you were thinking, here's one of them that's going to make it 4 in a row, but not on this night. On the 10th lap, the 2009 champ, Wayne Beckner Jr., took the lead over from Heaney and was never challenged after that, even though he had a bumper full of all 4 more competitors. He was able to hold them off. His brother Brian Beckner finished second, Tyler Heaney third, Aaron Taylor fourth, and Mike Westfall in their top 5. In the B division, it happened on the 17th lap that Lex Jarecki took the lead from Brad Robinson and held on for his first B feature of the year and his first appearance of the year. Jerry King was second. Third was Jamie Larner, Cameron Garza fourth, and Justin Eidener was fifth. He always gets there late, and I can't ask him exactly how to say his name, so that's what we're going with.
All right, that's good. I hate it when that happens.
I know, and I'm already up there. It's like I can't look at him. Say your name.
I know, I do that.
Because that's always the best way to learn how to say it.
Do it, yeah.
Until then, it's Eidener.
All right, Saturday night, the Auto City Speedway race to read from Mount Morris Schools. Also, a Pro Late Model Invitational. And Norm Davis is behind the wheel of a Pro Late Model, one of Ryan Bolt cars.
All right.
I understand he won the feature at Dixie Speedway on Friday night.
Very cool.
Came back and set fast time at a 15:95 at Auto City Speedway. Kurt Gino, our old buddy, from the Sportsman Division, got himself a late model. He led the first 5 laps, and then it was Joe Hodgson Jr. And the only thing you can say is, bye-bye. Joe knows the track and got around it really well. And he was led, it's a 50-lap feature. He led all the way until the caution came out on lap 46 when it tightened the field back up again. He had Jay Reinbolt and Norm Davis right behind him and still pulled away from him. So congratulations to Big Joe. I do believe that's his first feature win on the half-mile track at Auto City. In spite of the fact he's got 3 championships on the quarter mile.
Right.
So way to go, Big Joe.
Very good.
Jay Reinbolt second, Norm Davis. Lonnie Simon Jr. strapped on some 970s. Took his simple body car out there, finished 4th. Austin Fredwell finished in 5th. Then the LaFontaine Performance Series Super Stocks, David McManus set fast time. And then
Juice.
Well, he juiced up the track, that's for sure. Lonnie Simon Jr. won the first heat race. And then during warm-ups for the second one, David unfortunately hand grenaded the motor going into turn 3. And clean up for 45 minutes, eliminated heat race number 2.
Wow.
So then in the feature race, Lonnie Simon Jr. Led the first lap, but then it was Dan Leake. And I'll tell you what, he was a rocket ship. He ran a nice, smooth, even race. The best battle of the night was Kyle Hayden and Robbie Johnson for second place. Kyle just nipped him at the line.
I'll tell you what.
In 4th, and Jeff Owens was 5th.
When you look at probably the last 3 years, I'd be hard-pressed to find another driver in that division that's improved more than Dan Leake. I mean, and he races everywhere now, too, man, and he does well. I mean, you read Late Model Digest, you read where he's finishing in the top 5, top 10, and all these different races. I mean, probably one of the most improved drivers I think I know of in our area.
Yeah, he's done a nice job. In our Tiger Auto Salvage Street Stock division, it was Nick Lakota, fast time in John Leonard's car. We'll be out there next week at Showcase Auto Sales.
That's right.
And Nick got fast time with a 15:06. Heat race winners, Tim Malecki and Jim Miller Jr. And the feature, Jay Woolworth, starting up front, led the first 6 laps, real consistent, so he got tangled up and got past on lap 6. Then it was Johnny Hayden behind the wheel of his Monte Carlo, number 4.
All right.
So Johnny led a few laps up to lap 50. Then it was Jim Miller Jr. took over. And I'll tell you what, Nick Lakota, that car just too much for him, worked his way around the inside, wound up taking the win. Miller was second, Julian Flutie was third, Rob Sullivan, and R.J. Blandino, your top 5 there. In our Midwest racing scene, Sportsman Division, Jeff Warren set fast time, 17:54. Kevin Harder won of the heat race and also took the lead right from the start and wound up running away, basically. I mean, he did a nice job. John Giffel made it interesting at the end, but Harder took the win. Giffel was second. Don Riley, Jeff Warren, and Jim Severn. And then basically our Virtual Hornet division, or should I say the Nate Rowdy Rowe division, 13 years old, fast time, heat race, took the lead on lap 7, wound up winning it. Jack Johnston was second, led the first 7 laps, did a nice job his first time out. Dave Daly was third. Brianna Norfleet 4th, and Corey Meyer, first time ever in a race car, finished in 5th place.
But it wasn't just a couple years ago where, Nate wasn't even finishing the top 5 of a 8-9 car field there, and now look at him, he's got some seat time, he's got a little better, and now he's dominating.
Young man's doing an awesome job, that's for sure.
And he's been a guest on Race Talk since he started, too. So.
Well, see, that's karma. That's karma, Not that this guy needs some, but we're going to get some karma, and we'll, how about we talk to Chance Rice coming up next, huh?
Well, we got Dave. Dave was rounding up all of our guests.
Dave's organized. Let me step on the boss.
It is not up to you tonight.
Wow.
Sir.
Really?
Dave, yes.
Sure? Okay.
Dave is large and in charge.
I can't be in charge tonight, Dave.
No.
He said I can't be in charge.
No, Dave's in charge.
Okay, Dave's in charge. All right.
You're at his house.
Who's our first guest today, Dave?
Good guess.
Gotcha.
That was good.
Chance Rice. All right, cool. We'll do that after this. We are live at Beacon Sales and Service right out here in beautiful, not quite downtown Charlotte, but just off the Expressway. Great place to go for used cars, sales, service.
East side.
Car work. East side.
On the east side of
There
Charlotte.
it is. East side. Yes, we are. Be back after this. This is Race Talk. Let's do Talk 1470 WFNT.